Legend has it, these hills of Camp Schoellkopf were once the home of the Turtle Clan of the mighty Seneca Nation of the Iroquois Confederacy. The people of the Turtle Clan were peaceful, who tilled the ground and grew most of their food. The white-tailed deer and the wild turkey that are still native to these hills were the Turtle Clan's source of meat. Many years these clans lived and thrived on the banks of the Cayuga Creek at about the area of this very campfire ring. In those days long ago, fire was not easily come by. The council fires of that long ago time kept burning continuously, and was considered a sign of true friendship to share good times and hospitality by giving part of your fire to your really good friends, so that it may celebrate a special event. As the white man started to lay claim to more and more Native American lands, it was inevitable that the peaceful Turtle Clan would also come in contact with the white man. It's been told and retold in the lodges of the Turtle Clan, even to this day, of 3 mountain men who befriended the small group of Indians living on the banks of the Cayuga Creek. The people of the Turtle Clan named the 3 mountain men Oneaka, meaning water, Sosendoa, meaning great hunter, and Gao, meaning wind. These men became the messengers of the Turtle Clan, and that they were the ones who carried the light of friendship in the form of the flames from the council fire. Tonight, Oneaka, Sosendoa, and Gao bring this light down from the north woods to light our campfire ring. The light of scouting has been burning for many years, long before you, here at our campfire ring. Scouts and Scouters, we have come to your gathering today to give you the light of scouting, which has been burning long before you came to this campfire ring. We are of the earth. We represent the earth, the water, and the skies around you. We are the wind that blows, the rain that falls, and the sun that shines. We are the guardian of the light, the spirit of this camp, and all those who have come here seeking knowledge. The flame we bring will symbolize the beginning of the search that each one of you will endure. When we return, the flame will be brighter, and each of you will have found something in yourself that scouting has brought out. This is the light of scouting.
Welcome, Scouts and Scouters, to our campfire. I hope your campsite is all set and you have a snack ready to enjoy. Please relax, enjoy our program. Remember, tomorrow night you can be part of the show. Just send us your videos and your pictures by 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon and sit back and enjoy the fun.
I love the mountains, I love the rolling hills, I love the wildflowers, I love the daffodils, I love the campfires when all the lights are low. Boom de yada, 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 boom de yada. I love the mountains, I love the rolling hills, I love the wildflowers, I love the daffodils, I love the campfires when all the lights are low. When all the lights are low, when all the lights are low, boom yada, boom yada, boom yada, boom yada, boom yada. I love the mountains, I love the rolling hills, I love the wildflowers, I love the daffodils, I love the campfires when all the lights are low. When all the lights are low, when all the lights are low, boom yada, 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 boom yada.
Welcome to the great state of Maine. My name is Andy Lighthouse Donahue, coming from my backyard to yours. And I can sing you a quick song. There's some movements. There's some good tunes. Feel free to join along. And it goes like this. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I got a wife, a dog, and a family. One day my boss came to me and said, Joe, are you busy? I said, no. Push this button with your right hand. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I got a wife, a dog, and a family. One day my boss came to me and said, Joe, are you busy? I said, no. Push this button with your left hand. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I got a wife, a dog, and a family. One day my boss came to me and said, Joe, are you busy? I said, no. Push this button with your right foot. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I got a wife, a dog, and a family. One day my boss came to me and said, Joe, are you busy? I said, no. Push this button with your left foot. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I got a wife, a dog, and a family. One day my boss came to me and said, Joe, are you busy? I said, no. Push this button with your head. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I got a wife, a dog, and a family. My boss came to me and said, Joe, are you busy? I said, no. Push this button with your tongue. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I got a wife, a dog, and a family. Came to me and said, Joe, are you busy? I said, yes.
Hello, we are representing over 2 decades of Sunny Camp Schoellkopf staff, and we're here to sing a little song that we love to sing still to this day. So here is Froggy. Vinny?
All right. This is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
Dog.
Dog.
Dog cat.
Dog cat.
Dog cat mouse.
Dog cat mouse.
Froggy.
Froggy.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny little green froggy.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny little green froggy.
Jump, 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 little froggy.
Jump, jump, little froggy.
Gobble up all them skeeters and horseflies.
Gobble up all them skeeters and horseflies.
Ticks and fleas are scrumptious.
Ticks and fleas are delicious.
Ribber, 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 crow.
Ribbit, crow.
Right, this time faster.
This time
faster.
Dog.
Dog.
Dog cat.
Dog cat.
Cat.
Dog cat mouse.
Dog cat mouse.
Froggy.
Froggy.
It's a bitsy teeny weeny little green froggy.
It's a bitsy teeny weeny little green froggy.
Jump, 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 little froggy.
Jump, little froggy.
Gobble up all them skeeters and horseflies.
Gobble up all them skeeters and horseflies.
Ticks and fleas are scrumptious.
Ticks and fleas are delicious.
Ribber, 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 croak.
Rabbit,
Croak. Supersonic. Dog.
Dog.
Ribber, 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 croak.
Hallo Freunde, Willkommen to our little show here. My name is Hansi, formerly known as Herb Schmidt. I was the program director at Camp Schoellkopf from the 90s into the 2000s. I was a CIT in 1992 and really miss it a lot, so I'm so grateful I can be part of this little performance. So my contribution to this campfire is a tune called Donderbeck. As you can tell by the Tracht, the costume I'm wearing, I'm also a member of the German American Musicians Association. We're a German band, and we do this song also. So it's an old campfire tune and fun for festivals as well. So there's a chorus, and I'm going to need your help with this part. So here's how it goes. Oh Dunderbeck, how could you be so mean? Forever having invented a sausage meat machine. Now all the neighbors' dogs and cats will never more be seen, for they'll all be ground to sausages in Dunderbeck's machine. So that is your part. You're going to have to sing along with me back at home. Then there's a few verses. Now this is a German Cry in Your Pepsi song. It is a very sad ballad about how Herr Donderbeck lost his life at the hands of his wife in his sausage meat machine. So it is about safety. So we're going to get into this. We hope you enjoy and sing along at home. Oh Dunderbeck, how could you be so mean? Forever having invented a sausage meat machine. Now all the neighbors' dogs and cats will never more be seen, for they'll all be ground to sausages in Dunderbeck's machine. Oh, once there was this Dutchman, his name was Dunderbeck. He was a dealer in sausages and sauerkraut and speck. He made the finest sausages that ever you did see, and then one day he invented this wunderbar machine. Oh Dunderbeck, how could you be so mean? Forever having invented the sausage meat machine. Now all the neighbors' dogs and cats will never more be seen, for they'll all be ground to sausages in Dunderbeck's machine. Once this little Dutch boy came walking in the store. He bought a pound of sausages and piled them on the floor. The boy began to whistle, and he whistled up a tune, and all the little hot doggies went dancing round the room. Oh Dunderbeck, how could you be so mean? Forever having invented the sausage meat machine. Now all the neighbors' dogs and cats will never more be seen, for they'll all be ground to sausages in Dunderbeck's machine. One day the machine was busted, the darn thing wouldn't go. So Dunderbeck climbed in to see just what made it so. His wife, she had a nightmare when walking in her sleep. She gave the crank an awful yank, and Dunderbeck was meat. Oh Dunderbeck, how could you be so mean? Forever having invented the sausage meat machine. Now all the neighbors' dogs and cats will never more be seen, for they'll all be ground to sausages in Dunderbeck's machine. Vielen Dank! Thank you. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.
Okay, wise guy, I got you dead to rights, see? One false move and you're a dead pigeon, see? Try and take my doll away, eh? Why, for 2 cents I'd...
Set carefully in 2.5 quarts of boiling prune juice. Then, when the entire mixture's been heated to the boiling point again, slowly stir in the whites of 2 eggs and...
the field judge and the head linesman. So it's all tied up. 3rd down and 4 to go for the Bills on their own 48. And what a game this has been so far. The teams line up again. Singletary is back. The ball is snapped. And wow, what a collision that was. All-American center Mitch Morse ran right into...
Little Red Riding Hood. Yes, children, today I'm going to tell you a story of a little girl who went through the woods to grandmother's house, all by herself. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived on the edge of the great forest. One day, the little girl said to her tiny gray-haired mother,
"How would you like to join the Boy Scouts of America? There's a troop in your neighborhood, you know. Yes, you too can join the ranks of the Boy Scouts of America, the #1 organization for boys and girls. And what red-blooded American has never said to himself,
Now there's a dame I could go for. Yeah, I don't care if she was your doll. She ain't bad, see? I'm taking over. Yeah, she's my doll from here on in, see? And if you don't like it, you can...
Turn on the gas immediately. When all's prepared, slip the ham into the oven that's been preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake about 60 minutes, then open the oven door and...
Wow, what a mess. Yes, sir, after that last pile up, Morse looks like he's been through the meat grinder, and McDermott is taking him out now. There is his substitute. Let's see, it's number 66, folks, and that means it's...
The sweet, white-haired old grandmother. But it wasn't her grandmother. It was the wolf dressed in grandmother's clothing. And Little Red Riding Hood said, "My, what big eyes you have, grandmother!" And the wolf said,
Brother, what a schlemiel you are. Why don't you drop dead and save me the trouble of putting this slug through your hide? Steal my girl, will ya? There's only one thing that can save you now, pal. One thing that can save you now.
The Boy Scouts of America.
And ladies, I think you'll agree that it's really ham. Not a speck of fat on it. And that's the way it should be. Lean, juicy, and so full of...
unnecessary roughness. So it's a 15-yard penalty against the Bills. Way back on their own 23. Uh-oh. There's a big argument with the referee, and I can't imagine what the referee's saying to the captain.
"My, what a big mouth you have, grandmother!" And at that moment, the wolf threw off the grandmother's clothing and said,
"All the better to eat you with, my dear."
And Little Red Riding Hood cried, "Oh, save me! Save me! Who will save me?"
The Boy Scouts of America.
And brother, are they confused? Uh-oh, he's going to pass this play. He gets it off. It's a long, high, wobbling one going far down the field. There it goes. Wow, it's heading right for the...
automatic, electric, waffle iron, and sandwich toaster. And of course, if you remove the waffle or sandwich too soon or too late, it will be...
thrown for a loss. Too bad, too bad. That pass looked good. But that big hand from South Bend rose up and said, "Nothing to him, boys. It's mine. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, for my money, there's only one outfit in the country today that could take the Bills, and it's...
the Boy Scouts of America. Yes, just think, boys and girls, of the swell time you'll have camping this summer. Lots of hiking and swimming and good eats. And in the evening, gazing into the campfire with no company but the wind and the stars and...
Little Red Riding Hood. Yes, children, Little Red Riding Hood was safe too. And as for the wolf...
I'm afraid he'll never play football again, folks. He was hurt pretty bad on that play, and both sides take time out. We remind you that you are listening to this broadcast through the courtesy of Schoellkopf, the razor whiskers are afraid of. With Schoellkopf, the sharpest razor in the world.
You could cut out your own throat for all I care. What's the matter? You scared? What you scared of, pal? What you scared of? What's a strong guy like you afraid of?
The Boy Scouts of America.
And I want to share one of my favorite camp songs. And it goes like this. Father Abraham had 7 sons, sir. Had 7 sons, said Father Abraham. And they never left. And they never cried. All they did was go like this. With the left, Father Abraham had 7 sons, sir. Had 7 sons, said Father Abraham. And they never left, and they never cried. All they did was go like this. With the left and the right, Father Abraham had 7 sons, sir. Had 7 sons, said Father Abraham. And they never left, and they never cried. All they did was go like this. With the left and the right and the left, Father Abraham had 7 sons, sir. Had 7 sons, said Father Abraham. And they never left, and they never cried. All they did was go like this. With the left and the right and the left and the right, Father Abraham had 7 sons, sir. Had 7 sons, said Father Abraham. And they never left, and they never cried. All they did was go like this, with the left, and the right, and the left, and the right, and the head. Father Abraham had 7 sons, sir, had 7 sons, said Father Abraham, and they never left, and they never cried. All they did was go like this, with the left, and the right, and the left, and the right, and the head, and the tongue. Father Abraham, I saw the sun, I saw the sunset, all they did was go like this, with the left, and the right, and the left, and the right, and the head, and the tongue. Turn around, Father Abraham, I saw the sunset, I saw the sunset, Father Abraham, I said the devil left, said the devil side, all the did was go like this, and we're done, yeah!
Hey guys, I'm Andrew from Camp Schoellkopf, and I'm here today to sing a song with my friend Brandon. So without further ado, let's do it. This is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
You can't ride my little red wagon.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
Front seat's broken, the axle's dragging.
Front seat's broken, the axle's dragging.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Second verse.
Second verse.
Same as the first.
Same as the first.
But a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse.
But a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse.
You can't ride my little red wagon.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
Front seat's broken, the axle's dragging.
Front seat's broken, the axle's dragging.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Third verse.
Third verse.
Same as the first.
Same as the first.
But a whole lot softer and a whole lot worse.
But a whole lot softer and a whole lot worse.
You can't ride my little red wagon.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Fourth verse.
Fourth verse.
Same as the first.
Same as the first.
But a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse.
But a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse.
You can't ride my little red wagon.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
Front seat's broken, the axle's dragging.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Fifth verse.
Fifth verse.
Doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
But if it did, it'd sound like this.
But if it did, it would sound like this.
You can't ride my little red wagon.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
Front seat's broken, the axle's dragging.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Hooray!
Yay!
Thank you guys. That was an awesome song. And hope everyone stays safe. Thank you.
Start off with a little beat. It goes like this. Ronald McDonald loves the Big Mac. Ronald McDonald loves the Big Mac. Ooh, chee chihuahua, the Big Mac. Ooh, chee chihuahua, the Big Mac. Ronald McDonald loves the French fries. Ronald McDonald loves them French fries. Ooh, chee chihuahua, the French fries. Ooh, chee chihuahua, the Big Mac. Ronald McDonald loves the chicken nuggets. Ronald McDonald loves them chicken nuggets. Ooh, chee chihuahua, the chicken nuggets. Ooh, chee chihuahua, the French fries. Ooh, chee chihuahua, the Big Mac. Ronald McDonald loves the milkshake. Ronald McDonald loves the milkshake. Ooh, chihuahua, the milkshake. Ooh, chihuahua, the chicken nugget. Ooh, chihuahua, the French fries. Ooh, chihuahua, the Big Mac. Ronald McDonald loves the fish fillet. Ooh, chihuahua, the fish fillet. Ooh, chihuahua, the milkshake. Ooh, chihuahua, the chicken nugget. Ooh, chihuahua, the French fries. Ooh, chihuahua, the Big Mac.
If I were not a Boy Scout, this is what I'd be. If I were not a Boy Scout, a camp ranger I would be. And when you pass me by, you would hear me cry. Get eaten by a bear, see if I care. Get eaten by a bear, see if I care. Get eaten by a bear, see if I care. Get eaten by a bear, see if I care. If I were not a Boy Scout, this is what I'd be. If I were not a Boy Scout, a statue I would be. And when you pass me by, you would hear me cry. Get eaten by a bear, see if I care. Get eaten by a bear, see if I care. Get eaten by a bear, see if I care. Get eaten by a bear, see if I care. If I were not a Boy Scout, this is what I'd be. If I were not a Boy Scout, a lifeguard I would be. And when you pass me by, you would hear me cry. CPR resuscitate, what a way to get a date. CPR resuscitate, what a way to get a date. CPR resuscitate, what a way to get a date. See if I care. CPR resuscitate. Get eaten by a bear. What a way to get a date. See if I care. CPR resuscitate. Get eaten by a bear. What a way to get a date. See if I care. CPR resuscitate. What a way to get a date. If I were not a Boy Scout, this is what I'd be. If I were not a Boy Scout, a plumber I would be. And when you pass me by, you would hear me cry. Plunge it, flush it, look out below. Plunge it, flush it, look out below. What a way to get a date. Plunge it, CPR resuscitate. Look out below. What a way to get a date. Flush it, CPR resuscitate. Look out below. What a way to get a date. See if I care. Resuscitate. Get eaten by a bear. What a way to get a date. See if I care. CPR resuscitate. Flush it. What a way to get a date. See if I care. CPR resuscitate. What a way to get a date. If I were not a Boy Scout, this is what I'd be. If I were not a Boy Scout, a preacher I would be. And when you pass me by, you would hear me cry. Well, well, you never can tell. You might go to heaven or you might go to well, you never can tell. You might go to heaven or you might go to well, you never can tell. Look out below. You might go to heaven or you might go to well, you never got a way to get a date. Plunge it, CPR resuscitate. Look out below. What a way to get a date. CPR resuscitate. What a way to get a date. CPR resuscitate. Get eaten by a bear. What a way to get a date. CPR resuscitate. What a way to get a date. CPR resuscitate. You never can tell. See if I care. If I were not a Boy Scout, that's what I would be.
I walked through a county courthouse square. On a park bench, an old man was sitting there. I said, your old courthouse is kind of run down. He said, nah, it'll do for our little town. I said, your old flagpole has leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it. He said, have a seat, and I sat down. Is this the first time you've been to our little town? I said, I think it is. He said, I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. See, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware, and it got powder burned the night Francis Scott Key sat watching it writing, "Oh say, can you see?" And it got a bad rip in New Orleans with Packingham and Jackson tugging at its seams, and it almost fell at the Alamo beside the Texas flag, but she waved on, though. She got cut with a sword at Chancellorsville, and she got cut again at Shiloh Hill. There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the South wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. On Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. She hung limp and low a time or two. She was in Korea and Vietnam. She went where she was sent by Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving her back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. And she's getting threadbare, and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in. Because she's been through the fire before, and I believe she could take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning, we take her down every night. We don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. On second thought, I do like to brag, because I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag.
Good evening and welcome everyone. My name is Gary Decker. I have the great pleasure of serving as the Scout Executive for the Greater Niagara Frontier Council. I'm so pleased to be with you this evening after a wonderful start to our virtual Council Camporee. Joining me with this evening is a distinguished group. That is our Council Key 4, led by our Council President, Darlene Sprague, our Council Commissioner, Joe Lane, and our Council Executive Vice President, Steve Malik. We're so thrilled to have all of you wonderful Scouts and families with us today, and hope that you look forward to a wonderful weekend. And even though we can't be together in a normal fashion for a Camporee, we're so excited to be all together virtually so that we can enjoy this. The Council Key 4 would like to share with you a Scoutmaster's Minute, a virtual Scoutmaster's Minute on behalf of all four of us. As we all know, it is very important for all Scouts to learn and to practice every day in their lives the Scout Oath and Law. This is extremely important, especially during the times that we're in now with the pandemic, as we all work together as a group and to help our community and our families. And so with that, the Council Key 4 would like to share some key points from the Scout Law with you and how they can impact your lives in the current situation. A Scout is helpful. A Scout cares about other people. They willingly volunteer to help others without expecting something in return. During these challenging times, a Scout is helpful around their house, it's helpful with their family, and in their community. With that, I'll turn it over to our Council President, Darlene Sprague.
A Scout is friendly. During the COVID-19 crisis, it is Scouts who are reaching out to their friends and their neighbors to be friendly. Being a friend to one another is a great way to showcase Scouting. Joe?
And a Scout is courteous and polite to everyone, regardless of their age or position. The Scout knows using good manners makes it easy for people to get along. And we're reminded that Scouts should always be well-mannered to people that surround us. It's important now more than ever to be courteous at a time of crisis, as everyone is experiencing a different life situation. Steve?
Thank you. A Scout is kind. A Scout knows there is strength in being gentle. He does no harm. Kindness is a sign of strength. While staying in our homes, it's important for all of us to be kind to those around us.
Thank you, everyone, for that. These are just 4 points of the Scout Law. All Scouts and their families each and every day should live, but certainly by all 12 points of law. And we encourage you to do so today and every day as we deal with these interesting times in our lives. And most importantly, over these next several days, we hope that you and your families have a wonderful time joining us for this, what we hope is a once-in-a-lifetime experience in a virtual Camporee. Have fun, be friendly to each other, enjoy the time, and we hope to see you throughout the weekend. Have a great night.
Scouters and Scouts, we really hope you enjoyed your campfire. Remember, you can be part of the show tomorrow night. Don't forget to send us pictures and videos throughout the day tomorrow so you can be part of the campfire. However, we must have your pictures and videos no later than 4 p.m. tomorrow to allow us time to prepare for the evening event. Before we say goodnight, we thought we would send you off with something to think about.
I know. Mona, how about a riddle?
Oh, Andy, what a thought. Why didn't I think of that?
Ooh, I have a good one.
Okay, Stacy, what's your riddle for our scouts tonight?
Okay, Scouts. What is a question that you can never answer yes to?
Well, let me think about that. Stacy and I'll give you the answer in the morning.
Okay, guys, that sounds like a plan. Scouts and Scouters, see you bright and early at our opening flag ceremony. Don't be late. You won't want to miss opening flags. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Please rise and take Scout arms and join us in singing Scout Vespers. Softly falls the light of day as our campfire fades away.
Silently each scout should ask, have I done my daily task? Have I kept my honor bright? Can I guiltless sleep tonight? Have I done and have I dared everything to be prepared?
And now, may the great Scoutmaster of all great Scouts abide and watch over us until we meet again.